I was coming at you today with a Veve Omi update video. I guess rewind collectible as well. Guys, if you're new, welcome. For not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say hello to Dashi. Hello, Dashi. Commenting, like, subscribing is a free way to help support the channel. Non-free ways are Patreon, and especially that super thanks button down below, super chats as well. Become a member and join Patreon. And something about Wraithax.eth domain name. Oh, God, I love him. Yeah, he's very good at doing stuff. So I got up to, in case you missed my video before, how dare you? I had gotten up to 156.2 million Omi. I'll try to get a little bit more tomorrow. I don't know. It depends how Anchor does. It depends on other things. And then I will get up hopefully to 160 over this next week or so. So one of the things that everyone's just been asking me about, I mean, everyone's asking me about everything. Something about how Hulk identifies, something about David Yu. Before I get into anything, comment down below if you think this Hulk looks like David Yu. If you think that this Hulk looks like David Yu if he were hulking out. He's just got a good set of hair. Anyway, we'll go to the rewind thing first. If we take a step back, one clock's back a couple weeks. Silicone had retweeted my tweet from a few weeks ago when all this was going on, when you did have a rogue employee that used to work for Utility, which Amar had created, and Utility, as far as I know, will still be launched some point this year. I don't know when. Q2, Q3, at some point this year. I don't know. I will say this, that anyone ever watched the show Billions when Damian Lewis, I forget his name, it's in like the first season where it's like, people try to take me down every day. I'm not going to bend the knee to to this king. Like, so, and he's talking about Paul Giamatti, whoever his character's name is. Amar, for all the good things that there are about him, there's some things that could look like it's not so good. Like, it could just look like he has been accused of certain things many times, and one of the times it happened to be true. He happened to not pay someone. And if you just read that headline saying like, oh, he didn't pay this person, that's it, horrible person, and yeah, the headline looks really bad. But then you go and you dig a little bit and you find out, okay, Amar did not pay this person from last year working at Utility because they had never sent him an invoice. So people really just kind of go and they say like, oh, hey, look at this headline and that's it. Again, they don't remember the story, they remember the headline. That being said, they did have a rogue employee that did go and accuse Amar of not paying, of doing whatever, using these funds to go on vacations. Be advised, Amar does come from a royal family. I don't think he needs the funds for, again, Utility, there was no funds that went in. There was no funds that happened to go into that particular company. The only funds I think that went out were his own funds trying to pay that particular rogue employee, or to pay a couple of other things. We had a couple of collabs with some other discords. That being said, we do know another one of his companies that Silicone had found was in arrears, or in not the account was in arrears. The company was in liquidation status, and that doesn't necessarily mean that the company's bankrupt, just that they happen to be liquidating a couple things for funds. That being said, there was also emails that may or may not have, again, these emails may or may not have been doctored. It looks like it says that Amar was claiming bankruptcy for Utility and there was no money, et cetera, et cetera. Now, this could have been the, This could have been the work of a very talented Photoshopper, making it look like an email is coming from, like, I've seen a video talking where it looks like Elon Musk is talking about doing fellatio on other people, and it's like, there's no way he said this, and then you see in the comments, oh, hey, it's an AI thing. AI can do extraordinarily fantastic and amazing things now. Actually, potentially, it is the same person. It is the same. Like, it's not just Amar's thing. It is the full name. If you want, I'll do the doxing. But again, just because a company is in liquidation doesn't mean it's bankrupt. It doesn't mean that it's, like, beyond all resolve. That being said, there is a theory going with Danny Boy, who, me personally, with him, we've shared a couple messages. They were all fairly positive. I have heard many other people go, and I've heard some other people say the same thing. Yeah, fairly positive interactions. I have heard some other people that have shown messages saying, oh, hey, this person's trying to strong arm me, trying to strong arm doing X, Y, and Z. into buying something that I don't feel like I should be bought. And it just, again, a lot of accusations, a lot of messages that I've seen. Um, Again, I don't necessarily know Danny Boy LIAC. Again, the only interactions we've had are relatively positive. I will say though that if you have a account like his that is not just his account. He had mentioned last year at some point that his account represents him and then a whole bunch of other people as well. So the theory is that that Silicone brought to light before. The the theory was that Danny Boy had gone and noticed something about Amar, and the accusations this time around were that he did not pay LVMH. I do not know which way the funds were supposed to go. Were the funds from the first Rewind drop supposed to go to Rewind, and then to LVMH, or if the funds were supposed to go straight from Veve to LVMH, or whatever processor, shell companies have, whatever it is. I do know that we have had LVMH specifically thank Amar for a couple of things, and we have had in the history of Veve, we have had a couple of companies limited, but including but not limited to the Red Cross, and I'll show you a video on that right now, thanking David Yu and thanking Veve. So there's a post on Facebook reading, and the post is from me. This is 23 March of 2022, saying shout out to the Veve team and the think tank that came up with this idea and all of the money that was raised. Something about a think tank and them being part of helping the $750,000 that was raised. Yeah, shout out to them, whoever they were. Anyway, you have a, I'll play it right now for y'all. You have a quick video of the Red Cross thanking Veve. And we'll play that right now.
So grateful to Veve, the whole Veve community. This is an incredibly generous contribution at $782,000 towards the Ukraine crisis. We know that families and communities are really suffering, and the work of the Red Cross in the Ukraine and also in neighbouring countries means that those individuals and families can be supported through what is just an extraordinarily difficult time. So to David, to Veve and to the Veve community, thank you so much for such an amazing way to support those in the Ukraine that need it the most. Kia ora.
So that was from the Red Cross. Give Hope Today, redcross.org.New Zealand. And I don't know if I assume they're still taking donations. When you have something like that and you have public companies thanking Veve for their effort, and then again, I can't find a video where LVMH says that about Amar. I'd imagine anyone can try to go find that. I haven't been able to reach anyone at LVMH for comment on it, saying, oh, hey, yes, Veve paid, or Amar paid, or no, nobody paid, whatever it is. But anyway, the theory is that, one of the theories, not mine, is that Danny Boy had found out that maybe this had not gone on the right way, and that's why he had given all the Amelias that he had to Veve, because there was that swap that was on the blockchain that everyone's been talking about for God knows how, for the last couple of days. I don't think spaces have stopped for like the last 72 hours, which means it hasn't stopped for me and my messaging the last 72 hours. But I digress. I'll move forward a little bit. And when you go and you take a look at that, okay, well, what does that mean? Does that mean that if you are a whale and you want some special mints, which be advised, those special mints that were part of that deal, none of them were sub 41s. And I think there was 2 comics that were number 100, and then 2 comics that were number 250. So out of again, there's been multiple people that have done this due diligence on the blockchain. Out of all the special mints that Veve has held back in this deal, we had a grand total of 0.0002% of all the special mints that they had held back. That's it. So I don't think this means that Veve is now, they're considered Reno, they're open for business. I don't believe that at all. I feel like this is probably just a one and done deal. I feel like maybe Danny Boy LIC might have found something out and saying like, hey, I don't want this to go public. Maybe these particular Amelias, maybe the funds didn't go where they needed to go. And instead of it being a whole big thing, maybe Veve just called an audible and like, okay, let's just do a deal real quick. We'll take some of these back. I don't think this is going to be a repeatable thing for anyone. Why Danny Boy said, hey, any whales can go out and reach out to Veve and try. Sure. You could 100% try if you want to. I mean, you could message them. You could. I don't think anyone really has David Yu's email, but you can try to like they have an AMA tomorrow on Discord that I'll be going live for. If y'all want to ask a question on that, be like, hey, Mitch or Alex or whoever's going to be there, how do we go or maybe the Dope Ryan's going to be there. How do we go and reach out Veve? I got a bunch of gems burning a hole in my pocket. Got a bunch of crypto. What do y'all want for these special mints? I do think that it would be a great time for Veve if they did that, being able to raise 6-7 figures without having to sell part of the company, without having to do a drop. They could just be able to negotiate something like that. I think that's super bullish for them. Speaking of super bullish things, when you have something like someone like Disney going and saying, hey, we're stepping away from the metaverse for right now, again, that leaves the space wide freaking open for Veve. Meta is not doing NFTs anymore, so they say they're going to continue to spend $25 billion on each year on a metaverse that's going to not be on the blockchain. That is absolutely freaking wild to me. And then they have Disney that's not going to have their metaverse right away. I mean, where else are you going to get this amazing IP? And the only time a Veve IP is going to be in the metaverse is the Disneyverse. And am I saying that Disney is going to be in the part of the Marvel branded IPs? No, I'm not saying that. Is that possible? Sure. I'm saying that in the Veveverse, which is a metaverse, you are going to have Disney IP that you have there. You have the Winnie and Pooh golden moments. You have the every single digital collectible we have, whether it's Star Wars, Marvel, Disney, you have that is in the Veveverse, which is a metaverse, only will be listed as a metaverse token. In my opinion, that's extraordinarily bullish. But again, just my opinion. I'm just buying stuff, but that's just me. We do have a couple of other things to go over. Let's start in the... I did mention before Veve Fox talking about the active wallets. We are up to usually around 15,000 weekly wallets. We're up to 17,626 wallets. That is an increase of 11.3% in active wallets. That is despite 174 accounts being merged. You not only have that, but you have an increase in trades, buyers, sellers, tokens minted, and individual minters in general. For the trades, they're up to 41,500. The buyers, 7,666. Sellers, 9,267. Tokens minted, 25,581. And the minters is individual, 12,261. All of them are up double digits, with the exception of the buyers and the traders. That is only increased by 4.3% and 5.9% respectively. Community update tomorrow. This is going to be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It was created by Alex G. I don't know if he's going to be there. Then we have, all right, yep. Turns out that, okay, there we go. There we go. Moving on. Could mean that, yep. Marketplace. Sorry, I'm just going through some of these screenshots here where I can go and have some other news. My friend Steve being a troll. Be advised, I have bet people that are extraordinarily bearish and outwardly bearish on Veve and Omi, saying, oh yeah, Omi's not going to be on Binance for another 12 to 18 months, guaranteed, confirmed. Okay, want to bet 5K? No, I don't want to bet 5K. Okay, shut your mouth. You put your money where your mouth is or don't. Jeremy Pador is saying, in addition, he says, never underestimate the power of Omi. This was on a longer message. So I'll go over this real quick, and I kind of want to just kind of skip past this. Biscuits had gone on and mentioned, like, hey guys, this is really hard for me. Bad juju over on Twitter, over in Spaces, Discord, whatever. I feel like I need to step away. She had a heartfelt message. I even messaged her because she messaged saying that she said that she had, she's selling some collectibles. She's just selling her Omi, and what if she's, in her opinion, if Veve turns things around, she'll be back. Now, my opinion, I was like, hey, I messaged her and I said, hey, do you have any Omi on the app? If you do, I'll buy it from you. Why? Because taking Omi from a layer 1 on an exchange or on a trust wallet or on a ledger, whatever you have, putting it towards that bridge, bridging it over to layer 2, putting on that costs Omi. So if any one of you guys want exit liquidity, and if you guys are out, any type of Marvel Mighty sub 100 that is I'll take, list it for 20 gems. I'll buy it. If you have any OMI over on your Veve app that you want to transfer to me, and I'll buy it from you at market value, so you do not have to go and say, yeah, I'm going to put this onto the bridge, risk losing everything, paying gas fees for that bridge over to layer one, putting it on an exchange, and then selling it again at floor. Let me know. Either way, we'll go to another. Yes, Wes, they can be transferred from one account to another. OMI can. But yeah, Jeremy Pador saying never underestimate the power of OMI. We have some other things, forgettable stuff. Something about Michael Jackson having. Did you know that after 41 years that there are no holes in the pool table in the music video "Beat It"? Yeah, that was a meme. I was like, wow, pretty wild. Not even sure, but not in the server. Okay, there's some stuff about that. There's some anchor news I'll go over in another video tomorrow. There's somebody that says, okay, someone's comparing OMI to Hobbs. I don't know what Hobbs is. Comment down below if you know what that is. There's other stuff I don't want. Somebody had asked ChatGPT, where can I buy the first officially licensed Batman? ChatGPT responds, the first officially licensed Batman NFT was released by DC Comics in collaboration with Veve, a digital collectibles platform, on May 11th, 2021. Actually, it was released in November, December, so they got that wrong. Anyway, the NFT is called Batman number 1, 1940. Actually, it's the Todd Batman. All right, ChatGPT got some of this wrong, so this is a bad example. All right, I'm gonna get to some comments now. Comment down below all your favorite things. I'm gonna take a. Okay. McGarner says, picked up a number 82 Dumbo today for $49 above the floor. I love this fun. I love this game. Dude, I've been looking, and so the Veve logo is currently down to, what do you call it? The Veve logo is currently down to 3,400. And oh, fudge. It literally just got bought up. It literally just got bought. It was literally 3,400 or 3,399 up until just now. Now it's 36. Ugh. I'd say if that were to go below 3K again, I would buy one. I would have stalled on buying any more OMI, and I would have bought that because that should have been, in my opinion, yeah, that should have been. I totally should have done that. Anyway, oh yeah, so the partner statue on the other hand is at, oh man, that's at $24.99. So that'll probably be bought up pretty soon because it's $2,500. Yeah, it's I do believe partner statue, in my opinion, again, not financial advice, that'll probably reach 100K at some point. Again, one clocks forward a year when we have, I don't know if we'll have staking by that. Well, we might have OMI staking by that point, but one clocks forward a year when we're on like version phase 3 of OUP and Veveverse, phase 3 of MCP, all this jazz. We have maybe land sale. Land sale should probably be at some point next year, maybe as well. Where we have IP branded worlds in the Veveverse. We have a whole bunch of stuff. I don't think anyone's really gonna remember the vicissitudes of yesteryear, of yesterday, of today. I think they're just gonna look forward and be like, okay, this makes sense. And OMI's not gonna be where it is. None of these collectibles will be where it is. Obviously, next year might not necessarily be a bull market early next year. Maybe that's saved till after the halving. Maybe that's saved till, I don't know, later in the year or 2025. But in my opinion, that's just going to be, these prices are silly. And I wish I had more money so I could buy all of them. Anyway, more comments. We have Wes saying, people today saying they're leaving Veve, and many people are back a few hours later and hearing about a Hulk drop. Dude, love Hulk. Yeah, does anyone think that this looks like David? Like, again, these are not my questions. I was in Spaces before. I just wanted to see what was going on, and they brought me up. It's like, oh, hey guys, like, oh, Randy, can you ask? I won't ask the first question. But like, can you ask if this Hulk looks like David Yu? I was like, okay, I'll ask that. I was supposed to check my DMs too. I don't. There's a lot of people in my DMs. I don't know if they. No, somebody bought. Okay. How to do this? Okay. Other only on layer 2. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. Cool. I will walk you through it after I stream. currently on stream. Free tonight? Question mark. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, moving on. Invisible Digital says, you buying this dip? Heck yeah, I'm buying this dip, girl. Girl. Some girl Brittany, girl, saying hi to Randy and chat. Yo, what up, some girl Brittany? I hope you're doing fine, as always. Legacy Bermuda says, yo, fam. Hello, friendo. Potential Human says, please say hello. Please to hello your face human, Randy. Hello, Potential Human. Bird the Jerk says, did you get McDonald's yet? I did. I got, so this is, yeah, things appear very bad. I did it bad. I had 2 fish fillets, because it's 2 for $7, why would I not? And then I had a chicken bacon deluxe McCrispy. There was no pickles on that, thank God. So it had tomatoes on it and lettuce. So that's a little health. And fish isn't, it was a bet. I fasted for like 22 hours before my workout. I had a protein shake and I was like, I do not have the energy to go to the gym, to go to King Cullen and to cook stuff and whatever. I don't want to cook. I don't have time to cook. I want to try to watch an episode of Legend of Korra before I stream, and people were calling, so I could not watch one goddamn episode of Legend of Korra. Sorry, love that. I don't know. I rewatch stuff every now and then. So I just got that, protein shake. I ate those, and then I have some grilled chicken. I'll make that later. Where was I? Some girl Brittany says, hi, maybe person friend. Oh, well, hello. Latrice, how's it going, fam? Hope you're doing well. Potential Human says, hello, confirmed. Human sibling friend. Friend. Could be friend. OnlyToken.eth says, did Hello K get rejected by Veve? He's super salty for someone that sold at a profit. I don't think he ever replied for Veve. If he did, I don't know. He's never been public about it. I mean, he's been on the podcast, and we've been on the same streams. I don't know if we're like friends. So I don't think even if he did apply and he got rejected, it's not something that I don't think he would tell me. I can ask. He seems pretty open. He seems to keep company from all walks of life, and I'm sure he's been asked a lot worse. Skinny Pete says, evening, Randy and Dashie. I miss the fridge. Oh, I miss the fridge too. I miss all things that the fridge represented in that apartment with no air conditioning. We got Bill Garner saying, Wes, I had to back you up with Cavell going in on you. I told him to sell all his Omi too so I could buy it. Potential Human says, that other account was not the same as Amar. Actually, it is Mr. Kanwar Amar Jit Singh. That is the same person. He says, rip to people listening to Fudders and selling. I mean, it's good for me. It's good for me that wants to go and it's good for me that wants to go and I was looking before at the where was I? I was looking before at another partner statue, or I guess the Veve logo, but I was also looking before at the Marvel Mighties because I love these things. And most recently, the most recent 2 sets, the Ant-Man and the Wasp, and then the Wakanda Forever ones. I actually have, so out of the 3,186, and those are the sub 100 mints of the Marvel Mighties. I have 2% of them, which is, most of them are from I guess a lot of them are from the Lady Deadpool. I have a bunch of hers. Why? Because I love her. She's probably my favorite Marvel Mighty. That being said, it's stupid to try to collect her, in my opinion. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's stupid to try to. What is a better ROI? If I get 129, let's say 130 Lady Deadpools, I have 1% of the supply. I have 77 of her, and I don't even have 1% of the supply. That's dumb. That is dumb. There's 13,000 of her, and out of the 70 that I only have 1%. However, if I get 42 of the Queen Ramondas or the M'Bakus, I have 1% of them. Now I have 55 Queen Ramondas. I have like 16 M'Baku. Yeah, I have 55 Queen Ramondas. Why? Because she's stupid undervalued in my opinion. But yeah, despite all this FUD, some prices are going down a little bit, but then you have Ant-Man who was going for like $6 a week ago. Now he's $8. And I get it. Oh, $8 isn't a lot, Chavez. Well, when you percentage wise, you go from 6 to 8, that's 33%. And trying to stack something that's $8, or do I stack something that is, like something like the Wasp, that Wasp has the same amount of mints, but is half the price. Now, is Wasp half as popular? She might even be less than that. She might even only be 25% as popular. But yeah, this is why I love those sub 100s, because maybe first appearance of Captain America, who's like the first Avenger on the blockchain, is a Marvel Mighty, but there's 28,000 of him. So you would have to hit 280 in order to go and get 1%. That's a lot. So just collect the sub 100s. Anyway, yeah, I wish some prices would go down more so I can get more. Potential humans, potential error. Please go unplug myself now. Oh, it's okay, potential human. Wes says, I have the utmost respect for Danny Boy. He is a whale, and he's got the number 2 account for a reason. Why? Because that account represents more than just him. It's I talk to whales. He's literally got whales that are in his pocket that are ready to go and spend at a moment's notice. And if I'm Veve, yeah, you take care of those people. Why? Because they're the ones that spend the most. Bill Gardner says, did Veve AMA happen? That'll happen tomorrow. Marvel's Packs, yep, AMA tomorrow. Veve Virgin says Hulk Red variant. Oh, dude, I would love that Veve Virgin. Love it. Excuse me? Yeah, I would thoroughly enjoy the if we have a Red Hulk variant. Now we probably won't. We would probably get what would we get? I mean, we might get them at some point. If we get, I don't know if Thunderbolts is going to be a movie or if it's going to be a series. I mean, they might make the appearance in Captain America 4. That's going to be New World Order. What's his name? General Ross. General Thunderbird Ross. Whatever his name is, Ross. He's actually going to be president. And obviously, it's not the old version of Ross because he literally had a heart attack and died. So it's going to be Harrison Ford, which is really dope. I love him. When asked about the role, Harrison Ford literally had no idea what the MCU was. So, rip. But he's a fine actor, and I just love him. So, yeah. Dr. Strange says 100% fire, straight fire, straight fire. Bill Gardner says, I remember that video. Oh, you Dr. Rip Studwell. We have. Let me point out how. Cool beans. Cool beans. Love you. Okay. Copy that. No, copy that. I copy that. Pasta. Copy pasta. Heart. With a heart. All right. Copy that. Heart. Sending. Okay, there we go. Moving on. Canis Majoris says, I only invest into FUD. It's been my winning formula. You gotta love it. Like the kid from Dinosaurs. Like, I'm the baby. You gotta love me. Investing in FUD. You gotta love it. Moving on. Smarty Pants says, was good. Just out the gym. Let go. Smarty Pants. Smarty Pants, let's do a gym session together. I don't know where you live, but let's. What was the. Was it Fairly Odd Parents? Like, make poses with me. No, it was. Oh, no, it was from SpongeBob, where you have like Leonidas, whoever's king of Atlantis in SpongeBob. He's like, oh, SpongeBob, I feel might. Make poses with me. Oh, that's such a good show. Tender Human says, this is your time to shine, Canoeus Majors. Canyas Majors. Yes, your time to shine, Canyas. Bogar says, correction, it leaves space open for Veve and Earth 2, 100%. Earth 2's metaverse looks, I think, the best. Because the only thing that Veve has shown us so far is what we saw at DCon. Now, that looks, just as good, if not better than Spatial. I think it looks fine. But if you take a look at Earth 2's metaverse, oh my god, that gameplay? My good golly gosh. That is by far the prettiest thing I've ever seen. However, Veve not only has Unity engine, but is engine diagnostic, not autistic, bidextrous. They can do both Unity engine, which is what I assume a lot of the Veveverse is going to be, and they could also do Unreal Engine 5. So maybe some of the graphics can be really, really dope, and they just haven't shown us yet. I don't know. This is just, speculation from me. The Metaverse saying, I was confirmed that potions will continue for the remainder of the Platinum moments, and they will be different colors. Hey-yo. You gotta love that. Ah, man, Alex be dropping those gems every now and then. Gotta love that. And I feel like all this news breaks my mind. I feel like Glenn Greenwald. I just, all this news breaking on me. For those of you that don't know, he's an American journalist. Yeah, in case you're from the Europe. We got Stan Bukowski says, there are always going to be fudders. I worry about the ones that actually believe what they're saying. Yeah, that's true. I mean, honestly, on this point, Ben Shapiro says I should be able to argue the other side's points better than they can. And I hate trying to talk like Ben Shapiro. He talks really fast, really nasally. I can't do it. But I feel like, again, I know a lot of the fudders' points a lot better than they do, and how to counter. I could literally write a shots miscellany on them, and it would sell. Will I do that? No. Why? Because I ain't about that life. For those of you that aren't familiar, shots miscellany is it's like a farmer's almanac for things that aren't about farming. Walid Benamar says, "Yo, Randy, can we still cash out now?" We still can for the moment. We won't be able to, I think, after March 30th, according to Wire. But Veve, I feel like they might have something up their sleeves. They might not. I don't know. The Discord did want me to speak about potions. Shout out to the Veve Discord. 1833 that we're going to have, because, Vive's going to keep 90. I think it's really good to keep because, again, if they're going to be different colors, I think it's going to be good to keep a couple. And yeah, more platinum moments. We're probably going to have somebody, shout out to this person. I don't even know their name. I'm following them now. S3YU had gone and made a short. Actually, I'm gonna show you this short because it's beautiful. That's not it. If anyone's from Long Island, do you remember Uncle Magic? Comment down below, because anyway, we're gonna go to this short. Veve Magic, bless her heart, I love her so much. She goes out and posts a realization following my Disney day. The fact that the Platinum Moments collection directly correlates to pins as physical counterparts is a huge deal, in my opinion. Disney pin collectors are avid collectors, perfect demographic to reach one day. And here are, these are just this four. Obviously you have the Dumbo, the Mickey, the Minnie, and the Donald. But when I asked her how many of these there actually are, she's like, there's like 22, 24 of them in this specific platinum pack set. So yeah, if there's 24 of them and we have 4, okay, there's going to be 6 sets because we have 4. 24 divided by 4 is 6, so we have 5 more sets. So I think that should be that should give us a good ground and base work for how many we should go. And if you take a look at those 24, you can kind of see what they are. There's a couple of repeats in there. We have Stitch. Was Stitch a golden moment? No, but we have Stitch in there already. Also, it'd be really cool, dude. Grogu. If Grogu is in there, if Grogu is in, and his first appearance is on the Disney one is in the 100th Platinum Moments, that is gonna break the freaking app. Prepare your gems, girl. That's gonna cause a little bit of a gem squeeze. That's literally Baby Yoda. That's gonna be, oh god, it's gonna be nuts. The Metaverse is David Yu, Hulk confirmed. Hulk confirmed. Yeah, the potions, I'm going to try to get some. If I can, great. If not, no big deal. We'll see. We'll see. I'm watching, we have Dr. Strange saying, so I'm watching the live stream. I pull up the Veve app and I go to the market. I look down and see this. Damn, you're hitting the gym too hard, fam. This is the greatest thing I have ever seen in my life. Everybody shut the fudge up. This is just the greatest. I love people. I love people so much. Again and again. That's just so cool. Let me go Doctor Strange and be like, I heckin' love this. I'm going to make this my profile picture. I'm not, but be fun to talk about. Bob Adamar says, guys, can we cash out yet? Oh, yeah, we've had it. Yep, as long as before the 30th. Yep, that is it. Megapixel saying, excited to buy more Omi at 00075. Could go lower, but that would be great. I'd buy more. Same. Same. I have a little bit more money in Anchor, and I really don't want to sell it. Why? Because, oh god. Because I have traded that for a little while. I did make some money on it, but now I'm currently at a loss. And I don't want to sell at a loss. I want to... Oh, it did go up a little bit since yesterday. Oh, wow. It went from like 2.9 cents, 3.1 cents. I mean, if Bitcoin's going to tank to 14K and this goes down, I don't know. I will wait for a couple of other things. And you know what? We'll see. We'll see. Oh God, Jesus. All right, moving on. Ice IV 54 says Veve should auction some special mints. That'd be good for the community. Yes, that'd be great. I'd love it if they did that. Do that all day. Do that all day. We got Lady Friend saying, got me hooked on a new show. It's called Sex Life. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's interesting. There's a new show. All right. Almost read that out loud. Ha. I did kind of, but not really. Okay. Moving on. Bill Garner says, I'm waiting on some more funds next couple weeks. Definitely buy an Omi dip. Let's get this fund. Oh, dude, I'm trying to think, what can I do? What can I do to go and get more Omi? I can show you the world. I don't know. Anyone wants to buy Dashi? I know Dashi's listed on eBay for 50K. I'll take 40. With the guarantee that I pay double. Whoever buys Dashi, I'll pay you double what I paid for Dashi inside of 2 years. Yeah, that's how it's going to be. Well, it says, can Omi be transferred from account to another account? They can. You could just go and, they can. It takes a little bit, but you can. Lacey Bermuda says, Dumbo is the new Donnie. Let's see. What's Dumbo doing nowadays? Let's take a look. Take a look at the Dumbo. Ba, 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 ba. All right, sorry. Dumbo is at 210. Oh, he's getting low. He's getting low. Shorty got low. Okay, I'm sorry. Straps. Sorry. Where is the first? How many of Dumbo are actually? Oh, it's 159 of him. That's literally 15% of the. I don't like that. I don't like that. You can get a sub 100 for. 499 is the cheapest. Oh, 39. All right, so 359. 359 is the cheapest. I don't know if I mean, yeah, it's probably worth it. Oh man, Mr. 41, getting that number 41. Oh, he's such a savage, that man. Anyway, Smarty Pan says, I'm gonna be honest. Who says to the team, okay, big first appearance character, this looks perfect, and then we get the Hulk like this? Who signs off on that one? I mean, it could be a couple of different ways that. Yeah, how does he look? I mean, let me take a look. Go over to Twitter, and I'll go to the Veve, go to the Veve, and we'll take a look at the. He's going to be animated, and yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm still gonna try. I'm still gonna. I mean, unless it's like 13,000 mints at $60, or like no. I don't know. It looks, but I'm curious to see what it's going to be animated. And again, I'm sure that. Remember how everyone was asking about Cookie Monster? Oh, Cookie Monster, this looks like trash. And then the animation's actually really cool. Maybe dude, if it's him having car fists, where he punches a car, punches another car, and he goes like this, and suddenly he has cars on his hands. It's freaking dope. Vils says, I wonder if Cavell is still $10 Omi. So listen, you got to give him credit. He's the one that said it first. But I did the math on it, and the math for $10 Omi in the 2030s, not 2030, but in 15 years or so, is possible. It's very possible. It can be done. Why? Because we're going to burn a lot. The amount of money that's going to go into crypto in general, not including the metaverse at large. Again, when you have, I feel like I say this like every single episode. Got Mark Zuckerberg that within the next 10 years will have spent $250 billion on the metaverse. He's not doing that just so the metaverse is going to be worth $1 trillion total. No, he's doing that because the metaverse is a multi-trillion dollar opportunity. And Veve's just going to catch some of that by accident. Earth 2 is going to catch some of that by accident. But they're actually, I think, some of the best players in the game. Yeah, the best. Double C says, is adding gems on the web app also down? I freaking hope not. I really hope not. I hope not. I haven't checked. I bought gems 2 days ago, maybe. So we could as of 2 days ago. Bill Gardner says, what up, Legacy? Angel says, where can we find a full list of MCP levels? I don't know if you can. I don't know if that's out yet. We might get more on tomorrow's Discord. What says, thanks, Bill. Legacy Bermuda says, what's up, Bill? Yo, Lori Brenner, how's it going, girl? I miss you. Bill Gardner says, okay, I was thinking about buying $2,500 worth of OMI, but now I'm thinking buy another partner if it stays this low. Bill, shoot me a DM. So this is Bill, because I know Bill. Me and Bill have known each other for like 2 years now, since the Earth 2 days. Bill, I believe that this partner statue will... Is that 25? No, 4K would be 25. This will do like a 40x. The partner statue will probably go from 2,500 to 100,000 at some point. And now, Bill, before you go and buy one, be advised that 100,000 you have to pay 8.5% fees on just to sell it. Now, what is that? That is $8,500. So you actually get 9,100. I'm sorry, 91,500. I mean, when you go to cash out, 10% cash out fee. Take out another $9,150. So you actually have to. So you're actually only getting like 83,000 out of that, which is still a pretty good thing, pretty good number. But and then taxes on top of the gains. Granted, that'll be long-term capital gains at that point, but still, with OMI, I think OMI does a lot more than just the 40x that might do. I think OMI does 100x. I mean, that only brings it up to about 75 cents in the... I'm sorry, not 77.5 cents. 75 cents is 1,000x, which will probably be in the next bull market, like 2029. But yeah, Bill Gardner. But that's me to Bill, because we're friends. This is not financial advice to anyone. That's just, me talking to a homie. Darth Chaos says, hello there. General Darth Chaos. Sean ZZ says, Randy, how do you remain positive during the bear market? Because, all right, so I know you have more, and I'll answer that. I am not the best looking person. And when I was, throughout most of my life, trying to talk to a girl or get a girl to agree to go out with me, it just a lot of times did not go well. But I know that it's a numbers game. And you do not, I've had some extraordinarily beautiful women that were interested in me, that have gone out with me, that have made it to the level of relationship. How many people I have to ask to get that? A lot. And every time I get a no, I smile bigger and bigger, because I know I'm that much closer to a yes. The same thing happens with buying the dip. At least for me with OMI. If I'm talking to Dashy, I'll be like, Dashy, we're at half a penny. Let's buy the dip. Buy the dip. Dashy, we're at 1/3 of a penny. Let's buy the dip. Dashy, we're at 1/4 of a penny. Let's fill our bags one last time. And then we keep doing it, and it keeps dipping. At some point, we're going to reach bottom. And at some point, we're going to get on exchanges. And at some point, we're going to have utility. At some point, there's going to have so many of these different things going on. Half a penny will be cheap. 2 pennies will be cheap. At some point, it'll be the bottom. And I have no issue buying every single time it dips. I have no issue. I will buy here in perpetuity for the rest of the year. I will choose to go back to work. I will do, again, will that actually happen? Probably not. But yeah, I'll go. I mean, I already sold I already sold all the Pokemon cards and everything. But yeah, I'll sell a lot of other things just to get more on me. Why? Because it's going to be over at some point. What did Harvey Dent say in the Dark Knight Rises? The night is darkest just before the dawn. Or it's just Dark Knight, not Dark Knight Rises. The night is darkest just before the dawn. And I promise you the dawn is coming. Anyway, more on Sean ZZ's post saying, I'm trying to stay true to my convictions and what I believe, but with the OMI price tanking, do you ever doubt about this project? No. Because I know what's coming. I know the partners. I know the founders. I know what's going to happen. Sorry, was drinking water. Now, why do I know what's going to happen. It's not because like what was that Ace Ventura Pet Detective was like, do you know him? Does he call you at home? Like I do I speak to David and Dan on a daily basis? No. I don't speak to them on a weekly basis. I I speak to when I see them, and then every now and then if I have a cool idea or whatever. Um, but there's no what I know is getting all the facts, which everybody already has, and then interpreting that data and looking at it 100 different ways. Well, other people look and they say, okay, Disney, all right, OTC deal. This is horrible. This is FUD everywhere. Nobody was talking about how Veve could raise 6 figures, 7 figures, however much money without having to raise capital, without having to sell part of their company. No one was doing that. I did. Disney, we literally had Hello K this morning. It's like, this is not a good look, bruh. Retweeting CoinDesk saying that Disney had fired their 50 Metaverse workers. Most people saying like, oh God, we're hacked. Everyone's getting out of the Metaverse. Meta's getting out of NFTs. It's all about AI. Nobody was talking about how this leaves room for Veve to run. I saw the same thing with Tesla. The same exact thing with Tesla. Oh God, GM is getting into electrified cars. They could turn one of their warehouses into an electrified plant overnight. No, they can't. No, you're lying. You're just a moon boy. You just refuse to accept any healthy criticism as FUD. No, because I'm looking at it and read the article. They're maybe putting out a couple hundred, a super small percentage of their fleet is going to be electric cars, and they're trash. They do not hold the candle to Tesla. I've been doing this for years. I pat myself on the back here. I've not been wrong yet. This is how when I say I know what's coming, I look at the public data that everybody else does, that everyone else has, and I look at it and I say, okay, this is most likely what's going to happen. There's a bunch of licenses that Veve has not yet brought out, and these licenses are not these are not like super secret like National Geographic. Nobody talks about them, but they have 236 million followers on Instagram, and if they wanted to, we could have National Geographic magazines that are like comics. We could have National Geographic covers. We could have. Now, I'm not saying they have to go all nature is metal and we have to get some dark stuff and everyone's gonna be like, awesome, bloodlust. I'm saying that they have some really cool artwork. Like, link down below to the Predator Project. We have some amazing artists, photographers. I'll have one in the back of my room at some point. That's just beautiful art that people are gonna get. You have Capcom. We could have a Marvel vs. Capcom thing. They've done it before. Veve could absolutely do that. They have Monster Hunter 4. There's so many of these licenses that we haven't done anything with yet. Even the license that we do have, Universal. They completely drop the ball every single October. Give us our Frankenstein. Give us our Dracula. Give us something. Give us a goddamn monster. Universal has so many cool things. What did Professor Ozpin say to General Ironwood at the Battle of Beacon? You brought an army to my school, James. And James like, and then Professor Ozpin's like, use it. We have Universal. We have all of these amazing licenses. Give us a mummy, something. We have these licenses. Let's freaking use them. All of these possibilities that could happen, and yeah, like how are you not bullish? But nobody's seeing it. Everyone's looking at the FUD. This is silly. This is stupid. And I'm not even on Lucy, and I can see this. My Collectible says, great times in Veve. If people don't like it, leave. Cheers. Cheers. Preach. Skinny Pete says, the sentiment reminds me of people saying Bitcoin is dead over the years. Yeah. Somebody that I had on recently, Coolmo, he's literally got a PhD in marketing. And his thesis was about how brand loyalty can be grown on the internet in like 2002, 2003. It wasn't like early days internet. It wasn't like in the 90s when, kids were just on AOL and, you had these random websites. This was after the dot-com bubble. This was after like things had exploded and the recovery was well on its way. He was fought on that. And then he showed an article in 2005 that says, internet just a fad. And it's like, oh my God, like, don't let technology pass you by. Don't let people who have incentive in companies that are that stand to lose money as this space is being disrupted by Veve. Don't let them do that. Sean Z says also, hey, my collectibles, hope the island life is treating you well. Come visit Vancouver sometime. My collectibles give me the... Oh, cool, Mo. I was just talking about you. All good things. So I still trust the team. AMA will answer questions. Agreed. Dr. Strange says, you are the Red Hulk, Randy. Check your DM, girl. Smarty Pan says, you'll have to fly SoCal then to do a gym sesh. Or wait till decon. Yeah, let's do it. I'm in, Smarty Pants. G-Flow says, Randy, you're the man. Thanks for being positive and bullish. Of course. I wonder why I'm so bullish. I just told you. G-Flow says, tough week for Omi and Veve all around, though. Yeah, some people are upset. And I don't blame them for being upset. I mean, and it's not just the normal fudders. It's normal people saying, hey, Veve should have told us about this. And I understand other whales being upset that they didn't get that opportunity. Sure, I get it. Maybe some will step away for a little while. And maybe they'll come back when you have... I mean, well, there's Hulk now, so, people will come back for that. But, maybe they'll come back when Baby Grogu comes out. Or they'll come back if we have, like, a Luke Skywalker or something like that. We got a super chat coding from All Chat Gaming. Says, #1 fan. Oh, why, thank you. Oh, muchas gracias. Muchas super gracias, senor. We got... There's so much I have to... All right, check out this. I don't want to check this out. Yes, free. Shoot a DM when you're finished. We'll do this. All right. Looks like I'm going to get a little more Omi. Oh, God. Crushing it, bro. Crushing it. A buddy of mine's buying more Omi. He's crushing it. Girl. Where was I? Steve Friedlander says, Disney pin business is $100 million business. What percentage could digital collectibles be? Well, if you were to tell me that a week ago, Mr. Friedlander, I would have been like, I doubt. Everyone comment X down below to signify doubt. But then I did some research. I want waffles. Sorry, I have that in my head. And after doing some research, and you take a look at, you have 2023 Disney 100 Years of Wonder Phantom sealed boxes, which are only 10 packs per box, sell for $500 plus, and the sealed cases with 10 boxes sell for $6,000 plus, making us incredibly bullish on the future of Veve digital collectibles, says Comics and Crypto. And yeah, a lot of these packs are going for $500-$600. Let me make it so that you can see it. And these are not like, oh, it's listed for that. No, these are sold listings. And then you take a look at the boxes, and $6,000. Like, holy heckin'. Crap on a cracker. Yeah, lots of good stuff. OmiToken.ETH says minus the repeats. Poor Man Prince says, my man Randy, I hope you're all right about Omi, brother. You are like a brother to me. Of course, 100%. I'm getting more tonight. Megapixel says, Hulk face does look kind of strange, but at least he looks fierce. Good point, he'll be animated. We all look funny when captured in the middle of an extreme emotion. I don't even know if I have it. I sent a photo this morning to my friends. Like I wanted to do a video chat, and one of the things you have to realize, I don't have the photo, about girls is that they don't like to be on video chat unless they have makeup on. So I sent them a photo of me looking like in the most unfortunate way, and I was like, guys, this is what I look like. Granted, it's what I look like most times, but I was like, nothing to worry about. We're all family here, and they're just like, no, you're gonna look at me when I'm ugly. I was like, my guys, like it. Like, I really don't care. Anywho, where was I? Bill Gardner says, cool, good looking out. Bill Gardner says, all this FUD is so normal for crypto bear market. I've been through 2 cycles already. Let's get this FUD bread. I love it. All Chat Gaming. All Chat, thank you so much for the super chat. I love that. OnlyToken.ETH says, haven't even touched Asia yet. Biggest market in the world. Send it. Ship it. Dude, yeah, could you imagine when Asia gets onboarded? Can't wait. Josh C says, hi, Brittany. Brittany was up here before. I'm not sure where she is right meow. But yeah, she was here before. OnlyToken.ETH says, OnlyToken.ETH sees it, buddy. You see it. A man sees it. G-Flow says, does this recent news make your 10-cent Omi next bull run more or less possible? It really depends on when we start burning from the circulating supply. I'm going to take a swig of water. Oh god, water's so good. Okay, if we start burning from the circulating supply now, or 0007, now granted it's 000 like 76, 77, whatever it is. Actually, let's take a look. Oh yeah, yeah, we got this. All right. So let me go to app over here. All right. So you're gonna go to when you go to your wallet. If all right, let me try to walk this girl through it. All right. Go to your on your gem wallet. Your gem wallet. When you go to your gem wallet, you'll see the OMI there. You should see your OMI there. Oh my god, I can't type. Sometimes you could enable it so that you can hide the the OMI wallet, but you could enable it so you could see the OMI wallet as well, and you have an address there. Only talking about these says so many Karens in crypto. Potential Human says David highlighted the language on the new bond poster, Japanese. New major IP coming soon. Any chance it's tied to the movie release next week? There's a James Bond movie next week? I don't think there is. I would love it. But didn't we just get one like a year and a half ago? I feel like we did. But new major IP coming soon. Any chance? Oh, I see what you mean. That was unrelated to the James Bond thing. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think Rabbids counts because even though Rabbids isn't a huge IP, that is Ubisoft, and Ubisoft has 9.2 million followers on Twitter. That's amazing. But yeah, we do have the Mario movie coming, and now granted, we could get that not necessarily through Nintendo. It could be licensed through Illumination, which the parent company is Universal, and we have Universal, so it is possible we do get something through that. If we do, another gem squeeze is coming, let me tell you, because Mario is life. Now, I don't have any Marvel character tattooed on me. I got Mario tattooed on me. Which do you think I like more, Marvel Mighties or Mario? Now that being said, am I going to sell any of my Mighties for it? No. I'll probably just get one Mario, or I'll maybe get the set. Spend a couple $100 that I don't have. But that's just me. Blah, blah, blah. Josh says, when do you think they'll ditch the reserve and vault wallets? I don't know if they'll ever ditch them per se. Then you, oh my god, I can't tell. You can send or receive. Someone receive, copy. Here's my address. I'm giving this person my address. I'm gonna paste it. Oh my god, I can't paste. Paste. Yeah. Okay, moving on. Jordan Reese says, yo, Randy, my man. Yo, Jordan Reese, what up? Potential Human says, Mario movie. Mario. Sean ZZ says, hey, Randy, urgent question. Are we able to cash out gems right now? Yes, we are. Thinking about dipping into that gem balance before they disable it? Yeah, you can right now. Be advised, after the 30th, I don't know what's going to happen. Can we go and how long will we not have cash out for? It could be 2 days like last time, or it could be a little longer. We're not sure. Or they could just announce in the AMA tomorrow, hey, on the 30th, we're going to have another payment provider step in, and we won't miss a beat. Not sure. Also, if y'all can smash a like, actually, I'm going to say that right now to all of y'all. I'm going to go and give y'all an example on my, there it is. If y'all can smash that like button, it's a free way to help support the channel. We would be very, very thankful if y'all did. But that's just, just my opinion on that. Moving on. Josh says, Reese said they're redundant. He said they would switch to burn directly from the supply. Yes, we will switch from the supply at some point. I don't know when. I mean, we're already building up the gems for it, via crypto pay-in. People that have crypto pay-in can use their crypto, they could buy gems, and they're charged a fee. That fee goes to adding more gems to the gem liquidity pool. When we have OMI to gem, we could use our OMI to purchase those gems, and then we go and then we start burning the OMI. So yeah. Jordan says Mario movie will be sick. It will, lad, it will. I think that's gonna be it for me today. I really have to go make some grilled chicken, because I'm really hungry. And then I have to go and buy some of this OMI because I want to, and no one can stop me. Mario Silverman says, man, someone snagged that 80 mint Veve off the logo. Wait, it was mint number 80? Hold the phone. Hold your horses. Everybody, shut up. This could be a deal. That's what we used to say at the high-risk lending place. Everyone, shut the fudge up. This could be a deal. We used to have so much fun there. Kind of. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah. It was like, what, 4,600? It's 4,600, right? Right, Milestone? Let me know what that was. Let me go to the comic feed, not the comic feed, Veve feed. Veve feed. And they should have the sale. Or maybe they don't have the sale. They do not have the sale. They have Superman, they have Spider-Man, they have Steamboat Willie. They have other golden moment stuff from like multiple hours ago. Yeah, they don't have the sale of the Veve logo at this point. They might later though. Owie Token says Veve with Mario next week. Not financial advice, dude. That'd be insane. That'd be insane. Milestone Rand says, dang. Pendulum Human says, thank you, Randy. Of course, Pendulum. Jordan Reese says, bye, Randy. Keep working out. Oh, you're gonna be ripped. I'm gonna try. Skinny Pete says, I've been in crypto for a long time. Don't panic during the FUD moments. If you have a good project, you hold that shiz. You hold that shiz like it's a horse. Never mind. I was gonna make a Catherine the Great joke, but I won't because I'm classy. Anyway, Omitoken.e says, how'd Mario grow? Mushrooms. Potential Human says, Plumber ate Smurf House. Mr. 100 says, Master Collector Randy. Jose, could you explain briefly why everyone slanders? They're bored, and a lot of these people have probably never been in a fight, like a physical altercation, and they know they could kind of get away with this online, but if you say it's someone in their face, they're going to rock you. And again, last time I was punched in the face, because that's happened multiple times as a boxer, I know how to act. Why? Because it's happened multiple times. Everyone has a plan until you punch them in the face, and then their plan goes out the window. Josh says, I'm talking all the transactions from Veve, not different OUP functions burning directly from the supply. Oh, all the transactions do burn OMI, but it's from the reserve wallet currently. Omar Kasaj says, hi, Randy and Dashi. Jordan Reese says, the keyboard warriors. Jordan knows he's an athlete as well. He trains also. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Thank you for the super chats. Dirk Latte says, adding another 3.3 million OMI, I'll slowly join you. Get that bread. And we'll say goodbye to Dashi. Goodbye, Dashi. I love you guys. Bye. We